Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Benin Republic in the city called Ouidah. Among the cities in the Benin Republic having the most of the history is Ouidah. But this city also has a dark past because in the height of the colonist era of bringing cheap labor to the new world such as Europe and Brazil, it has one of the most it was the major hubs for the departure of slaves from the African continent. Right now, we are very close to the land of no return, which is the major port for slave exports. So let me take you around and let's see what this city has got to offer us in its history.
Then you're going to see also slaves. And slaves have chains on neck, hands, and feet. Then you're going to see slaves, trader servant. If you take care, this part, this guy is a slave. This girl is slave, but this not slave.
Yeah, that's
This servant.
Yeah,
Is open the mouth. So his master to select. They will sit, as you can see, around 8 or 6 weeks to wait for ship to come to take them.
8 weeks.
Yes. If they want to use themselves, it's in the same place. They lock their mouth to don't let them communicate. But even when they try, it was impossible because language are not same. That's the meaning of this statue with some mask and scarves. Because it's by scarves, you can easily recognize if you're from the strong enough. Inside this house, they feed them one time in 48 hours. Right?
They're not as strong. Quite good.
For resisting attack. Inside this house, there are going to be more than 300 slaves, around 320, 325. When the ship came to the beach, they will open this house and test them. They're weak, sick, dead, they will be thrown in the common grave. But if they could walk, they have to turn around the tree of return. From here, we're going to see the last common grave where they was buried, then we'll go to see the tree of return. And it's by this way straight. When they seek dead from the house of darkness, they will not let them or release them. They will throw them on it.
Oh,
Because they say
wait, even sick people?
even if they're alive, but they're weak, they can't walk, they're sick, they throw them inside.
Oh.
You know, it's today are saying that human being, if not, they will treat with like animals. This common grave is one of the last. There was a lot of common graves, but this was the last. That's where they found slave bones, 1993. But before that date, people was live here. It was private house. They don't know.
Oh wow, that's messed up. The private-
When they excavate and found these bones, his family just left and give place to the memorial. You can see. If you look at the memorial left high, you look at on it, you will see how they were sitting in the house of darkness where we came from. Left. Up. I think
So with the
from
change,
here you have better view from here than there. They are just left high, you can see how they were sitting like on the house of darkness where we came from. Just left up. In the middle you can see when they change them when they are old. Different colors. Red mean black, brown slaves, and black chains they have on the neck, feet, and
The house, did it belong to people?
private house, private. They didn't.
just normal people that didn't know. It's not to be saying it's defendants. Yeah, just everyday
Many
people.
years after.
Yeah.
That's why we have
Just
this memorial now.
So
here.
they realized years after that.
There was an excavation on the
As in 1993 is what they realized.
1993. Yeah.
Because in 1993, they initiated the reconstruct voodoo, slave road, initiate voodoo festival, open many sacred places to the world. It's from 1992 if you can visit Python Temple, have slave road or voodoo festival that we just celebrated yesterday.
Oh.
This tree was planted by the king around 1729 or 30. Before to be planted, they buried 2 women and 2 men alive, volunteer.
Wow.
with different voodoo ritual schemes.
Wow.
And the tree going to be planted. This exact tree is not another tree.
Yeah.
And the tree wasn't replanted. It's the same tree
Wow.
since the period.
The Door of No Return is a memorial arch in Ouidah, Benin. The concrete and bronze arch, which stands on the beach, is a memorial to the enslaved Africans who were taken from the slave port of Ouidah to the Americas. Several artists and designers collaborated with the architect Yves Nimon to realize the project. The columns and bas-reliefs are by Beninese artist Fortuné Bandera, the freestanding egungun are by Yves Capete, and the bronzes are by Dominique Kouas Nonu.
Right now, we are leaving the land of no return and heading straight down to the Snake Temple, which is also located in Ouidah, the voodoo city, the voodoo capital of Benin Republic.
So here, we are talking about python. The python that remain here is called royal python. Because in the classifications of the pythons, because we get different type of python, the very first one is called royal python. And that's what we mean here in this temple. So that python exists here under two species. You get the male and the female. The male is called Dangbekpong. This is the spelling, you can maybe say it. On the female is called Dangbedre. That's also the spelling. That's the female. Long python.
No, can know. And we know.
The female. And the female is longer than the male.
It's about the size.
Yeah.
The size.
All right. Here we are in the sacred place. So all the ceremony is here.
The mother is
All right.
so the moment.
With that, hey yo.
So on what the
So I was just saying that all the ceremonies here in this temple used to start from this tree. It is called Iroko tree. It has more than 400 years, 4 centuries. So it looked like that, but it's still alive. It's still sacred because the spirit of our ancestors are inside. So on the market days are called open days like today. So the worshippers used to bring some offering in order to give to the spirit of our ancestors. So, like today, they have already brought some chicken that they keep, some goats also that they keep today. Then they even pour. You can maybe have a look if you want. They pour a yellow stuff, okay, on the
corn means with
palm oil.
Palm oil.
Mixed with corn flour. That you just bring it in order to thank the spirit of the ancestor because of what it has done for them, maybe during last week, last year, or last time. Also, it's up to them to just be thankful toward the God. So we can just move forward.
the other stuff.
Because we are the same one. All right. Here on the market days like today, the worshippers and the priests used to come here in order to worship the spirit of the python. From here, maybe you can have a look. So that inside is a kind of rock, then under it, you have the spirit of the python. So there are some laws, some prohibition to respect before going in, such as no shoes on the foot before going inside, no cap on the head before going inside. Women in period cannot also step in. So in case mistakenly anyone offend one of those laws, the person should simply be purified. So the purification ceremony used to take place here in this compartment. This compartment, as you can see it over there, is for purification. So you'll notice that the door is too short. The room is too small that before going in, the person should go down. The person should even kneel down before going in to perform that ceremony. So it means that the person is already showing respect. He's already begging for forgiveness. So this other one is for protection. This compartment is for protection, for spiritual protection of the temple and all the town of Ouidah. This jar here, as you can see, is called segment. This is the name of the jar, Zengben. Zengben is the name of the jar. Zengben means a heavy jar. It's too heavy. It has more than 200 years, 2 centuries.
It's pot, right?
Yeah, it's a pot.
How they make it? With what?
It is made in clay.
Too heavy.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
Too heavy.
Of course. So it is made in clay, but they put cement in order to plastic it against rain inside. So you notice that they just
Take care of them.
yeah, but they just protect it. So you notice that it is closed, then they open it for a ceremony, a purification ceremony dedicated to all the town of Ouidah. So during the ceremony, they just open the jar, they drop it out.
How many years you do this for? Every 1 year. How many
No,
times?
Yeah, I'm going to
All right, thank you.
that one. During the ceremony, they just open it, then they put it out. Okay? Then the priestess of the temple used to select 41 virgin girls who used to go to a river, which is at 7 kilometers from here, in order to fetch water. That water is brought and poured into the jar outside. Let me just inform you that this ceremony used to happen only one time in every 7 years.
Once 7 years, one time every 7 years.
7 years. The last time you have done it was in 2017. Then the next year will be in 2024. So let's say in this year.
Yeah, what
So
period? Is it a big
date,
celebration?
the time will be known after consultation of oracle.
Okay.
So during that ceremony, the sacred water that is brought from that river is poured inside. Then the other Buddha temple of the town of Ouidah used to send some sacred leaves. They mix it together with that water, like an herbat, but for drinking. That one is taken and spread everywhere here in the town in order to chase out all of what is bad spirit. Then the remaining water is taken by each family member, because each family member used to send one of them in order to take from that water to spread it also outside in their own house. So the remaining water is taken and thrown into the sea. Why is it thrown into the sea? Just to let you know that when we chase out all of what is bad spirit, we let them go and die into the sea. That's why the remaining water is taken and thrown into the sea. You can just move on. This room, this is the Python living room. You will see that they just build the room like a barn. Just because the python before in the past used to protect agriculture, used to protect crops and all what is farm. So that's why they just build the room like a barn. So if inside right now we have kept about 50 pythons for the veneration and for visitors. So we get male and female inside. Before touching it, I should give you the sacred water so that you purify your hand, because the pythons are sacred. Then after that, I will bring one out. You can put it around your neck to snap some pictures if you want. Then at last, we guys will go together inside in order to have a look, to see how the pythons are living. So just wait for me. I give you the sacred water. Yeah, this is the sacred. It is made with tap water. Tap water added not eyes of. You just pick it from there. It's called Dangbedre. Let's bring it out. Right to China. Maybe you just see the skin. Touch.
Okay, so you are welcome the sacred forest of Ouidah. So this forest was the place to rest of the king founder of Ouidah. This king names Passé. But this king don't die buried. He disappeared and he transformed himself as a Iroko tree in this forest since 1661. Okay, and since this day, this forest becomes sacred and only for big ceremony voodoo and for initiate voodoo. We have two parts in the forest: the sacred part for the initiate voodoo and the mission part to all visitors. Okay, so in the mission part, you can see the representation of voodoo and the Iroko tree that the king founder of Ouidah transformed himself. Okay, So my English is not good. I try my best.
No problems. No problems.
We can go to see. That is the representation of Toleba. Toleba is the god messenger of all divinity in a traditional voodoo or in pantheon voodoo. We can see Leba in front of house. Okay, so Leba is stronger by his penis because he is also god of fertility. So always he is strong. Okay, by his strong penis. Bygone is the rainmaker. The rainmaker. So this man has the power to provoke or stop the rain. He can make the rain, call the rain, and stop him. We call it the Bygone in our language, rainmaker. Sangbeto is a mask who dances, turn around, and when he turn around, we think that there are some people inside. But when opening to show you, inside is empty. And after opening, you can see a snake, a crocodile, or chip or food you can eat. But when close it again, Sangbeto stand up and continue to this. That is the representation of initiate of god of earth, god of land. We call it the Sakpatasi. Sakpatashi. That is the Bicéphale. Has two faces, one face here and one back. Is the spy of the king or secret agent of the king. Okay, we call it the bygone in our language. That is a tree. This tree, one day in this forest, fell down. And after 41 days on the land, the tree stand up alone. Yes, that is the image on the wall. It's in 1988. Okay, that this miracle
Happened.
the god of inspiration. The god who gives inspiration to all people in artistic domain or domain of creativity. We call it Aziza, god of inspiration. So this is representation. A new initiate voodoo or new adept voodoo. We call it the Musikopo. Musikopo is a new initiate voodoo or new adept of voodoo. Yes. Representation of initiate or adept. That is the adept of the god of thunder. The god of thunder. We call it the heavy source in our language. Heavy.
Is the same?
The same.
Same God?
Yes.
Wow.
Chango. That is
Sorry.
the rainbow. Okay? The rainbow, the god of air. Rainbow, multicolor in the sky. We call it the dark. I don't know in our language. The rainbow. That is adept voodoo here to do this ceremony. The back of this temple is the sacred part only for initiate voodoo. Okay, only for initiate voodoo. The divinity of the god of earth, of land. Okay, which is the spirit of the divinity inside. Only initiates can enter in the temple. Okay, so every 5 days, the priest voodoo come here to do ceremony or ritual.
Every 5 days.
5 days. Do ceremony, okay, sacrifice, ritual to the spirit of the tomb. 35 days. Come. Iron.
Ogun.
Ogun, Orisha. Okay, it is the representation. It is the couple. It is couple. That is the Gu Asu who is the male. And there, a Gu Asi for
The secret forest.
the hunter.
Hunter.
The hunter and the python. In this forest, don't kill animals. The hunter come in the forest and he want to kill animals. So automatically, the animals transform himself as a python to tackle him that inside don't kill animals because they are spirit voodoo, their divinity to transform himself as animals to circulate freely in the forest. So don't kill animals in this forest. Especially for God of thunder.
Shango.
The Chango, it is a representation of divinity. That is his adept, but here it is the divinity, the representation of divinity. Okay, the female and the male here. The female and the male. Chango, female. Chango, male. So that is the mystic gun. Okay, mystic gun. And
What is a mystic gun? Oh.
mystic. It is not a modern gun. It is a mystic gun, and the mission of this gun are some objects sharp, nail, needle, knife, okay, so on and so forth. We call it the chakatu in our language. Mystic gun. That is a symbol of syncretism religious. Say that in Benin there are collaboration between religions. No problem between them. Voodoo, Catholic, Islam, Christianism, so on and so forth are together. Okay? No, you can go to church, and when you come to the church, you can enter in your temple voodoo to do ceremony or sacrifice voodoo. No problem. That is the example at Ouidah, Python temple.
Is that what it represents?
Eh?
Is that what it represents?
Yes, that is the in Catholic Church, the Father.
Oh.
That is the symbol voodoo. The tongue of the thunder.
Oh.
Yes. Have the adept or initiate of God of air, the rainbow, the God of rainbow. Okay, we call it the Dasi. Adept of air.
Hair
Air.
that we breathe.
Rainbow. The snake of rainbow. Okay. Yes.
That's
The God of air. Yes, yes. The God of
air that we breathe.
It is a divinity. The air you experience, it is a divinity.
That you breathe.
Voodoo. Yes. Farmers of the world, because the king founder was a farmer. Without farmer, no food to eat. So, thanks to all farmers of the world by this representation. They call it the Klesi in our language. Klesi is agriculture or farmer. Ghana is the priest of Fa. Do you know Fa? Fa
Ifa.
is the oracle.
Ifa.
Ifa. Okay, to consult. So that is the Babalawo.
Yeah.
Babalawo is the priest of Fa.
Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, like, and comment, drop a feedback. See you on the next one.